What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. We're here at Sam's Town in Las Vegas and we're going to be comparing the Forge Fire to the all-new VIP Affliction. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button as it helps me a ton. And then down below in the description, I have a link to my Patreon and I invite each and every one of you to join. I'm going to take you guys out on the lanes so that we can see this in-depth comparison in action. Let me know down below in the comments if you have the Forge Fire and if you like it and if you pre-ordered the VIP Affliction. So the VIP Affliction and the Forge Fire both have the same base formula for the covers, being the Infusion Hybrid, but the VIP has the Infusion HV, which stands for high volume. So the cover on the Affliction is going to be a little bit stronger, but the core in the Forge Fire has a much lower RG. So what I'm predicting is that this one's going to be a little bit longer and a little bit more angular and overall hook a little more, where the Forge Fire is going to be a little bit earlier, a little bit smoother, especially because that RG is so low. So this first shot here, I'm going to take a guess of where I need to be at. I'm going to be at about 27 to start. And remember, I do drift to the right, so let's see how close this first shot here is going to be. Really good first shot. Here at Sam's Town, the further left I can get, the better the balls typically look. So I'm gonna throw another couple shots from that same part of the lane before I get into the Forge Fire. Okay, so I've been saying it since I first drove this VIP. I love this ball. And I'm really liking the direction that Motiv is going with these hybrids. Forge Fire started it all. Then we got the Trident Horizon. Now we got this. Let me know in the comments if you wanna see a video with all three hybrids in the same video. But I really like this. We need more of this. So another shot here from 27. Ooh, almost got the messenger. I leaked it a little bit too far to the right there, but all in all, I really like what I'm seeing. So I'm gonna throw one more good shot from 27 before we get into the Forge Fire. And I'm thinking on the lane, the shape is gonna be night and day. So this is going to be the last shot here with the VIP before I get into the Forge Fire. And again, I just want to make a really good shot, hit my target, and show you guys just how good this ball goes through the pin so we can get a good comparison to the Forge Fire. So again, I'm going to come back to 27 and just trust that I'll throw a good shot from here. Really good shot, 6 chop to 10. That's exactly it right there with the VIP. So now I'm gonna start now with the Forge Fire. I'm gonna start at 27 and see if I have to make any changes. The hook potential I think is gonna be about the same. It's just gonna be the front to back that's gonna be different between these two balls, I think. Sorry, first shot here with the Forge Fire, comparing it to the VIP Affliction. Now I know this Forge Fire doesn't get a whole lot of love on this channel, but in all honesty, I do really like this ball. It just tends to be a little too strong for where I bowl my league. But when I bowl nationals in a week, I'm definitely gonna bring this ball with me. So again, I'm gonna go right here to 27 for the first shot and see how different it's gonna be compared to the Forge Fire from the same spot. So what I saw from that shot, and I hope you guys saw it too, is that it was just a little chuggy, very rolly when compared to the VIP. It wanted to get into a roll a lot sooner, and it didn't whip off the spot kind of like the VIP does. So I'm actually gonna move like 2-in-1 right and see if I can get it to actually go through the pins a little bit better. So I was at 27, and like I said, it was a little too rolly, a little too chuggy, whatever adjective you wanna use. So now I'm gonna go to 25 with my feet and see if I can get it more up the lane, a little bit more forward, see if I can get it go through the pins a little bit better. All right, here we are. Throw one good shot here. Hopefully this will be the spot. Yeah, I know I say yeah a lot, but that was a much better shot and it went through the pins pretty insanely good. I'm gonna throw one more shot before I get into the versatility test, but I'm actually gonna move one more left because that was like super high flush. See if I can get one to be a little bit more flush. But that was a really, really good shot. I like what I saw right there. So from 27, it went a little light, left that 7-pin. From 25, it went high flush and slammed 10 back. So now I'm gonna go to 26 and see if that'll be like that sweet spot where I can get like swisher strikes instead of that super high flush. This is just one more left here. And the mindset is the same as the last couple shots. Yeah, I think that was that sweet spot, like 26. From 25, it was a little too high. This one gave me a little bit more room where I think I could carry longer from that part of the lane. So now we're gonna go to the versatility test. And for those of you who don't know, the versatility test, I'm gonna throw 3 shots from 3 different zones so that we can see which one of these 2 balls is more versatile. I'm gonna start at 15, and from 15 go to 25, from 25 go to 35. So let's see what happens. So this will be zone 1 with the VIP Affliction. And I've said this so many times I've lost track. The only way that a ball stays in my bag long-term is versatility. I don't have room in my bag unless it's urethane for something that's only really good at one thing. So that's what this test is all about. So I'm gonna start here at 15 and try to keep the ball nice and up the lane and see which one of these 2 looks better. That looked, honestly, that didn't look terrible. You do got to remember that both of these bowling balls are on the higher end of the spectrum and we're bowling on a house shot. So neither one of these is going to look really all that great, but I did like what I see there. Off that, I would probably move like another 1 or 2 left, but that's pretty good considering that that ball's in the heavy oil category and I'm playing that straight. So now we're going to go zone 1 with the Forge Fire. All right, so zone 1 now with the Forge Fire. I can't imagine it's gonna look all that great just because that RG is so low and the differential in both of these balls is really high. So we're gonna come here to 15, and the idea is the same, trying to get it nice and up the lane, ball speed a little higher, rev rate a little lower. Oh my God. So that one carried the 4.9. Very lucky. Let me know in the comments which one of those 2 you think look better from zone 1. That Forge Fire really surprised me. So now we're gonna go to zone 2, which is from 25, which is basically where we were playing in the earlier part of the video. One quick thing I wanna talk about is, it's funny how every time I do one of these comparisons to a ball that I haven't thrown in a long time, like I haven't thrown the Forge Fire in a long time, man, it just looks so good. Like I gotta find a way to put it back into my bag. So now we're gonna go to 25, with the VIP from zone 2 and see how good this looks. I mean, we already know it looks good. I'm just trying to execute at this point. Yeah, VIP Affliction is silly how good it is. And I've said it before, I'm gonna keep saying it. The further left I get with this ball, the better it's been looking. So now we're gonna go to the Fire from the same part. All right, Forge Fire, zone 2. I really think that this versatility test is actually really, really close right now. I hope you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, but this is a really close little match here that I got going on between these balls. Whew. Man, Forge Fire is good. I got them pretty even as far as versatility wise from zone 1. And from zone 2. So this is interesting here, but the shapes are different, which is what I like. So you have room in the bag for both of these, which is the big thing. If the shapes were very similar and they were both about the same versatility, then you can't have both. There's room in the bag for both of these 100%. Now we're gonna go to 35 and see if there can be some sort of difference. All right, here we go. Towards the end of the video, zone 3, which is about 35 at my feet. We're gonna start with the VIP Affliction, and hopefully it just continues to impress because I like what I'm seeing right now. 35 with my feet, just trying to float it into the friction down lane, but not too far to the right, you know what I mean? That was a really good shot. I think I could have actually got the ball a little bit further right, and it still would have whipped around. But the fact that I got it in the oil and still went through the pins is a really good thing. So now we're gonna go to zone 3 with the Forge Fire for the finale. All right, here we go. The last shot of the video, zone 3 with the Forge Fire. This has been as close as a versatility test as I've ever done on my channel. So you guys gotta let me know which one is the more versatile one of these two. Because I like what I'm seeing. So we're gonna go back to 35, same idea, trying to float it to the right. I'm gonna try to get it in like I did the VIP just to make it a fair comparison. And then I missed right. Well, not missed right. That's where I was trying to aim originally. But the fact that it got there and went through the pins, in my eyes, that was a dead even versatility test. I struck 3 times with the fire, only twice with the VIP. You guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments which one of these two you think look better, because I am impressed. Until next time. Well, there you have it, folks. There's my in-depth comparison between the Forge Fire and the VIP Affliction. Let me know down below in the comments if you like these videos and if you want to see more comparisons like this in the future. Click right here to watch one of my other videos. Click right here to subscribe. Till next time.